The desperation in her voice was something I'd never heard before. But I wasn't ready to talk. Not yet. Do you think I was being cruel? Maybe. But after 3 years of being taken for granted, after having my love thrown back in my face at her sister's wedding, I thought I deserved to take some time to process everything. Day 2 brought more of the same. Emma's texts were becoming more frantic. I've been calling everyone. No one knows where you are. I don't understand what I did wrong. The ring box is empty. Was there supposed to be something in it? That last text almost broke me. Almost. Because yes, Emma, there was supposed to be something in it. There was supposed to be a symbol of my commitment to you, a promise of our future together, a declaration of how much I loved you. But you made it clear at your sister's wedding that you weren't ready to settle with someone like me. So I took the ring back. Just like I was taking my life back. On day 3, things escalated. Emma's sister Sarah started texting me. She's been crying for 3 days straight asking what that empty box meant. Please call her back. I don't know what happened between you two, but she's a mess. She hasn't eaten, she's barely sleeping. This isn't like her. She keeps saying she made a mistake. What mistake? What happened at my wedding? I stared at that last text for a long time. So Emma did remember what she'd said. She knew exactly what she'd done. But here's the thing, I wasn't ready to forgive her. Not yet. Maybe not ever. Jake found me sitting in his kitchen at 2 a.m., staring at my phone. You okay, man? He asked, grabbing a glass of water. She's been texting me, I said quietly. Her sister too. They want to know what happened. You gonna tell them? I shook my head. I don't know what to say. How do you explain to someone that they broke your heart in front of 50 people and didn't even realize it? Jake sat down across from me. Look, I know you're hurting. What she said was messed up. But maybe you should at least text her back, let her know you're alive? Why? I asked. So she can make me feel like garbage again? So she can tell me I'm overreacting? No, man. Because you're not that kind of person. You're better than this. But was I? At that moment, I honestly didn't know anymore. The calls and texts continued for days. Emma's messages went from confused to desperate to angry and back to desperate again. She enlisted mutual friends to reach out to me. She even had my mom call me, asking if I was okay and begging me to call Emma back. She's really worried about you, honey, Mom said during one particularly difficult conversation. She says you just disappeared with no explanation. I left an explanation, I replied. A cryptic note next to an empty jewelry box isn't an explanation. It's a riddle. What's going on? This isn't like you. My mom was right. This wasn't like me. The old me would have talked things through, would have given Emma a chance to explain, would have worked things out like a mature adult. But the old me had also been naive enough to think that Emma loved me the way I loved her. The old me had been planning to propose to someone who saw me as a temporary placeholder until something better came along. The new me was done being taken for granted. By the end of week 1, Emma's messages had taken on a different tone. I know you're reading these. I know you're choosing not to respond. I get that you're angry, but please just give me a chance to explain. I keep replaying that night over and over. I think I know what this is about. I said something stupid when I caught the bouquet, didn't I? I was nervous. There were so many people watching, and I panicked. I didn't mean what I said. You have to know that. Ah, there it was. She finally remembered. But the thing is, when people are caught off guard, when they're nervous or panicked, they usually tell the truth. Emma's first instinct when she caught that bouquet wasn't excitement about our future together, it was panic about being tied down to someone like me. That said everything I needed to know. Have you ever been in a situation where someone hurt you so badly that their apology almost made it worse? Because that's exactly how I felt reading Emma's texts. She was sorry she'd said it, but was she sorry she'd felt it? Week 2 brought a new development. Emma showed up at my office. I was coming back from lunch when I saw her standing by my car in the parking lot. She looked terrible, dark circles under her eyes, hair pulled back in a messy bun, wearing the same sweatshirt she'd had for years. This wasn't the put-together Emma I knew. We need to talk, she said the moment she saw me. I don't think we do, I replied, walking past her toward the building. Stop. Her voice broke. Please. I can't do this anymore. I can't eat, I can't sleep, I can't function. I need to know why you left. I turned around slowly. You really don't know? I know what I said at the wedding was stupid. I know I hurt your feelings. But people say dumb things when they're put on the spot. You know me better than that. Do I? I asked. Because 3 years together, and I apparently didn't know you at all. Emma's face crumpled. Don't say that. You know me better than anyone. You know I love you. Love me? I laughed bitterly. You love me so much that the thought of marrying me made you panic in front of your entire family? That's not what happened. Then what did happen, Emma? Because from where I was standing, it looked like you were horrified at the possibility of being stuck with me forever. She was crying now, mascara running down her cheeks. I was scared, okay? Marriage is huge, and I wasn't ready to think about it. But that doesn't mean I don't love you. Scared of marriage, or scared of marrying me specifically? The question hung in the air between us like a challenge. Emma opened her mouth to respond, then closed it again. And in that moment of hesitation, I got my answer. That's what I thought, I said, turning to walk away. Wait. Emma grabbed my arm. I was scared of marrying anyone. It wasn't about you specifically. Really? Because you said you weren't ready to settle with someone like me. Not someone like me. There's a difference. Emma's grip on my arm tightened. I misspoke. I was nervous and I said the wrong thing. You're twisting my words. Am I? Or am I finally hearing them clearly for the first time?